What's going on, good people? Welcome to Eagle IFX, and guys, I'm so happy to be back again with another lesson. All right, guys, so I want to go through some of the trades that I took, and also I have some good news on my second account. I actually already passed my phase one. So this one, I'm gonna show you the amount is actually a 10K account, and I actually already passed my phase one. So I'm actually heading on phase two. So I'm gonna show you some of the trades that I took. Of course, I took some losses, but all in all is that I was able to pass the account. So let's go through some of that. So I want to start with USD card. So in my previous lesson, I think I actually shared this. So I was sharing about this setup over here. So you can see once it gave this structure, there was an impulse move, and then it completed 90%, and then after the 90%, you can see that the market gave us structure. So of course I didn't trade this, but if you look at the video or the lesson, I say that I was actually looking for this market to actually complete this level to down over here. So of course the entry would have been somewhere around here, the stop loss above this high over here around 19.5, and the target was 4.5. And as you can see, the market tagged us in, went all the way. Of course, there was an opportunity to scale in over here, but you see, just spiked back like that, and then look at what happened. Went all the way and completed the 4.5%. I never took this trade, but you can see it's an impulse move correction and continuation. So let's start with odd JPY. So this is one of the trades that I took, and I want to go through the stats. So we have this odd JPY. All right, some of these. So this I started. I took some losses, some break even. Then I was able to recover some 4%. Then I took some losses. Nasdaq. Then it started now going up on Euro card. Then there is this Euro JPY. So this is a Euro JPY trade. You can see I took was it Euro JPY? Let's look at that. No, odd JPY, sorry. So odd JPY is here. So you can see odd JPY. I took some 0.9 for almost 1%, and you can see it was a buy. So what happened is that you can see that we had this descending structure over here, and it had actually given us a double bottom. All right, it had given us a double bottom over there. So then it came back again to give us a triple bottom. Then what happened, something interesting happened, is that I saw this thing over here, which was a clear flag over there. Look at that. So there was an impulse move, and there was this flag that was forming over there. So I saw that as an opportunity to enter this, put my stop loss somewhere below here, and definitely my target was up here. Of course, you could have targeted this as your first level, which is around 5.59, but the overall move is all the way to this level, or even all the way to up over there. And you can see that this is an impulse move correction. So of course, we're looking for a continuation. And if we measure this maybe from here to somewhere around there, then you can see that, look at that, it's exactly at that level over there. So what happened is I actually just entered this trade without thinking twice, and my stop loss was around 18 pips, and look at how it actually played out. It went all the way, came back to my entry, and what happened, all JPY, I ended up, I think I manually closed it with 1%. all right, I manually closed it with 1%. Sometimes it happened, or it took me on it actually took me on break even on 1%. It happened, guys. Yeah, it takes you out on break even on 1%. Then the market ends up now playing out. So you can see that it actually hit our 5%, though it was really consolidating, but you can see that, look at that, it went all the way to around there, though it has not completed the 9%, but you can see it played out around 8.21. all right, yeah. So there is a mindset, that's an impulse move correction, then of course continuation, and we are coming from a triple bottom. So even though it was a bit, you know, sideways, you can see that this market, I believe, is gonna complete at that level over there. All right, then we had another trade, which is EuroCard. This is another trade that I closed it on 2%. EuroCard, some 2%. Let's look at that. Yeah, I think it was this EuroCard. I think it was this EuroCard. Yeah, this EuroCard closed it on 2%. Right, I've not arranged them in order, guys, so don't worry. But you know, show you. So this is, you can see this EuroCard was a sell, all right, and you can see this is the EuroCard sell. So what was happening is, you can see that we had this descending structure. So the market was moving downwards that way. So I'm actually super surprised that the market has played out almost 16%, right? Because initially my target was somewhere around here. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. My target was just somewhere around here, around 3.42, and if at all it continues, you know, I was looking forward to this 1, 2, and our third touch over here around 6%. All right, but you can see what happened. So what happened was, there was this double top over here. All right, so you can see there was a clear double top over there. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait for this market to break out and maybe retest before I am interested, because you know the market could just hit this level, break out, give us the flag, and continue to the upside. So I needed the market to actually commit itself, and look at what happened. It just broke out. So the moment it broke out, I just entered over there, and you know, I actually closed it on 2%. But look at what happened. The market just played out, went all the way, then it started consolidating at this level. I think it was at this level that it was forming that structure. As you can see, you know, it was this structure over here, you know, and it was on this low that I decided, you know what, let me just adjust my stop loss somewhere. It took me on break. Actually, it took me on break even. I remember EuroCard took me on break even on 2%. But look at what has happened. Consolidated. It was very choppy and moving to the sideways. Then boom, it just broke out, and here we are. All right, here we are. It ended up playing out. How many percent? It ended up playing out 15.96, which is around almost 16%. So you can see it's a clear, you know, double top, breakout and retest. Then you enter, then you hold and you wait for the market to do its thing. And that is how what happened on EuroCard. Then there's another trade I took on the Euro GBP. Oh, this was also another beautiful trade, though it took me out on break even on 1%. You can see that on the 4-hour time frame, we were actually on this, you know, descending structure. There's this descending structure, and also there is this another structure that was also formed. So what happened is, it was somewhere around here. All right, that was how the market was at that particular level. So there was a first touch here, there was a second touch, and I saw this impulse move and this correction, and I knew that this market will have to complete this maybe before it goes back. Then this becomes an impulse move, correction, then continuation. All right, so at the first instance, what happened is that if I go to the 1-hour time frame, initially I took a loss. So I'm gonna show you what happened. So there was that I think I entered there initially, then this particular spike here is one that took me out, but I knew that this was a high probability setup. So I went to the 15 minutes time frame, and that is when now I saw this double bottom over here. There was this double bottom over here. Then once it spiked up to the once it moved up, you can see a very strong bullish momentum. Then that's when I entered over there. My stop loss was just below that level over there. And of course, where were we targeting? We were targeting this level over here, some 5.61 percent. And look at what happened. So the market went, once it broke out of this level, then I adjusted my stop loss to somewhere break even. Then this spike, this is the spike that actually removed me, right? Then after there, what happened? The market went all the way and played out our 5.61. So it is what it is. So if you move to the next page, you can see Euro GBP. So you can see the first one, I took a loss. Then the second buy again, it took me out on break even on 0.26%. Well, we have to continue, right? We can't stay there forever. You have to continue. Then there was this AUD card. Initially I took a loss, but I want to show you this 2%. There's some 2%, I think, AUD card. Yeah, there was this AUD card, some 1%. So there's some loss I took. I can't remember this trade, but I remember this sell on that it took me, it actually played out 5%, but it took me out also on break even on around 1.29%. all right, so you can see it was a clear structure like that. All right, so it was a clear structure. So we had this move, we are coming from this level. Of course, we are looking forward to, after this this correction, there's an impulse move correction, we are looking for continuation, at least to complete the 90% rule over here. All right, then there was this structure over here, so there's an impulse move correction continuation to this level over there. But here it gave me some structure. All right, so let's look at this. We were coming from, I was actually observing this this pair. So it came all the way. Already you can see an impulse move correction and continuation. There's another correction here, completed, came back. Then I needed a, you see, when it moved up, down, and then up, I needed a clear structure. So then you can see here it started giving me a clear structure. So I went to the 15 minutes time frame. All right, I went to the 15 minutes time frame, and already you can see I had my first touch, then I had my second touch. So I was looking for my third touch before now I can clearly commit myself. So you can see the market came down over there, came back again, then this is the third touch. So the third touch was actually a double top. So once it started moving down, so I actually entered at this level over there, and I placed my stop loss above. Let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. So my stop loss was just 13 pips, and I was targeting this level. And what happened? Look, just went all the way straight. Of course, there was another structure here. I never saw this. I just missed it out because of other things. Then went all the way, spiked down. By the time, I think there was some news here, by the time I was coming, the market had already come back, and I decided that, look, you know what, I don't want to keep holding this, because sometimes the market can come and hit your stop loss. So AUD card, I managed to come out with that 1.29%. All right, then there was also another trade. It was GG. Now this was the game changer trade. So by that time I was, I think, up with around 1%. all right, then this was just yesterday that I saw this trade. So we were actually on this descending structure. All right, then there was this clear double top, then there was an impulse move, there was as a correction. I missed that first, then another impulse move. Then on the second correction, that is when now I was interested. And of course you can see we have 1, 2, 3, we had 4 touches already. So it was a clear impulse move correction and then continuation. So on the 15 minutes time frame, so I want to show you what I saw. So what I was doing is that there was this level over here. All right, there was this level over here. So we had our first touch, we had our second touch. So I knew the market would come and give me a third touch before it goes down. So what I did is that I waited for it to move to this level. My stop loss was around over here. Then what happened is that now when it hit that level, you can see, then now when it was coming down, that is when now I entered. I put my stop loss just above that level over here, and I was targeting this level. This was a clean a 90% rule, and I was looking forward to a clean 6.02. and look what happened. It just moved straight to my take profit. This one I'd already set my take profit, so now I was at 7.25, right? I was at 7.25, so I needed around 0.85 to complete. Then I took a loss on Euro JPY. There's some spike somewhere around here during the morning. I took a loss. Then, of course, so now I needed 1.8 something. Then I saw a trade on CHF JPY. So it was a clear structure over here. As you can see, we had our 3 touches. We had our first touch, we had a second touch, we had our third touch. Then you can see that the market was also respecting this level. So we had 1, 2, 3. So this also you can call it like an inverse head and shoulders, right? You can call it an inverse head and shoulders. But I was interested in this level over here because I noticed that the market was actually, let's take this out. I know the market was actually respecting this level over here. Then there was an impulse move and correction, and because I needed around 1.9%, I decided that, look, this one I'm gonna enter. So you can see that somewhere around here I was looking at it. All right, so let me take this one out. So what I'd say that, look, I want to see if this market can come all the way to this level, respect that. Then once it breaks out and retests, then I can enter, because look, I just needed around 1.95, and that is what it was giving me. So my stop loss around 19.7. And what happened? So you can see the market came to the line all the way. Then there was some news in the morning, spiked out, all right, but I had not entered yet. Then I waited for it. They came back over here. So now you can see clearly that it's given us some sort of like a double bottom. All right, so now when it was moving up, remember I saw some candlestick, this one, yes, then I entered at this level, placed my stop loss just below this. Then I just needed 1.95, and look what happened. It went straight to my take profit. I had set my take profit, so this is more of like a scalp because I just needed 1.95. So I took this trade over here, and you can see that is how so this is the GJ trade, around almost 6%. This is a Euro JPY. One took me back again, then I was able to recover with CHF JPY, and that is how I was able to do what? To pass. So if I show you the overview, you can see the target is what? Let's look at the target. You can see that the target is 800. All right, I already made the 8%. Okay, and of course you can see that now we've actually been able now to pass this 10K. This is actually phase 1. So I'm now heading to phase 2. Today is Friday, so we're waiting for next week. We're gonna trade, look for the 5%, and also get funded. So guys, the plan is to use the profits from this account to get a bigger account, maybe a 100K account or a 200K account. All right guys, so this is what I wanted to show you. Let me know if you're getting value from this lesson. Remember to leave a comment on the comment section below. Tell us, maybe what you'd like us to do, maybe what you'd want me to actually go through. But this is actually how I've been trading. I've shown you my trades, guys. Sometimes I take losses, but the thing is that risk management. So if you look at my trade history, 1%, there is no big loss. It's 120, 90. It doesn't go more because I risk 1%. Sometimes it's 110, 120, maybe because of spreads and other things and commission. But you can see that it doesn't go more than 1. It's just around 1%. You see, small losses, and make sure that your losses are small and your wins are what? Are big. And then gradually you will see that you'll actually be able to pass this trade. So guys, I'm so happy to come to you. So the other account that I passed already, remember I already got fund another account. I already made some profit. I think I'm 2% up in profit. I'm gonna share with you once I do my withdrawal. I'm gonna share with you guys. So the journey also is to pass this, then also to use the profit to compound them and buy a big account. You can do that. You can start with a 5K account, 10K account. Take it slowly. Maybe like they say, risk what you can afford to lose, pass it, take it through, pass it, use the profits that you generate, that you get from this small account to buy a big account. And remember, if you can pass this small, you can pass big, because if you are disciplined, you apply proper risk management and everything, then you can see that you can be able to do it. So guys, I'm so happy to share this lesson with you. So remember to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, share this with your friends and your families, and let's help as many people as we can. So guys, this is me to you. I'm so happy to share this with you. This is Eagle IFX. Until I see you in the next lesson, I'm signing out.